Magic City, radio, number one in the air. Magic City, so we are 102.9 in the air. Magic City, radio, number one in the air. Magic City, now here we go. Turn on your radio, hey, Krista says so. A boss on this one, man. With your boy, Cristalio. Hello, my name is Crystal, and you're listening to Magic 102.9 Abba Ogwan.
The best radio station is Magic. We bring and keep you all the time. Magic 102.9 Abba. We bring and give you all you need. Oh, music, sports, and weather news, everything. We are the best. We don't spread.
Hello and welcome. You're about to listen to Secrets and Truths of the Kingdom of God. Pastor Banky is teaching.
Now, as we start again today, I want to remind us that we are preaching the gospel of the Lord Jesus Christ, and through him we have forgiveness of sins, so that if anyone will approach unto him, his sins will be forgiven. And Paul described him as this in the book of Colossians chapter 1. He said this Christ is the image of the invisible God. He said God translated us from the kingdom of darkness into his kingdom, and it's in him we have redemption, which is the forgiveness of our sins. All things have been created through him, and they serve his purpose. Through him, the Father reconciles all things and everyone to himself, so that once we have faith in him, we have peace through his blood, which was shed on the cross. And that is the Jesus whom we are preaching. Now, last time we ended by explaining that life has different doors to get us out of situations. We analyzed the prophecy of David there in Psalm 118. David said, I may be in a difficult situation, but I will not die, I will live, and I will tell of the works of the Lord. As a child of God, if I'm in any difficult situation, I should know that God may be disciplining me severely, but indeed he has not given me over to death. And the way by which I come out of my difficult situation is to repent of what needs to be repented of, to change in the area in which I need to change. Please, let me just quickly say something here, okay? Because sometimes the confusion some Christians have, if you tell them that the Lord is disciplining them, they assume they have done one evil. You may not have done what looks evil to people. There are different things that God needs to call our attention to. Sometimes he wants to call our attention to the right purpose in life. He's telling you, face the right direction. I remember a man of God, Kenneth Hagin, said he was not going to live beyond the age of 55 the way he was going. And you will have wondered whose wife he collected or whose money he's siphoning from which office. It was nobody's money, it was nobody's wife. It was that the Lord said to him, I called you to be a prophet and a teacher. You abandoned the prophetic office and decided to stick with teaching alone. For that reason, by the time I was in his late 30s that time, I think, the way you are going, you will not be useful for me, essentially the Lord was saying, beyond the age of 55. Don't forget that. So it's not just iniquity, I took somebody's wife that God is judging. A man like Job, what was God judging in his life? He was taking him from one realm of righteousness to another realm of righteousness. Job was in a righteousness by works, and God wanted to take him to the righteousness that is by faith. So he went through that affliction as he was being tried, and the Spirit was, prepare yourself with me. You cannot be judged as righteous. So what we do, we will lift you to another perfect. God was taking him to another level of righteousness. What am I trying to say? Because sometimes when you look at it, I think that you are teaching them to be sin conscious and that you are accusing them of something. No. I'm saying you have to leave one level and get to another level. And sometimes God will shake you up. Take an example, the church in Jerusalem. Persecution came to them for one simple reason. Because the Lord said to them, you will be my witnesses first in Jerusalem, then in Judea, then in Samaria, and the uttermost parts of the world. And they had not yet reached Samaria decades later. So persecution had to arise to kick them out of Jerusalem and Judea. And the Bible says that those who were scattered abroad went everywhere preaching the gospel. As soon as they scattered like that, Paul was converted and the persecution died down. So let's bear in mind, it's not every time God rebukes us only for what we call evil. And right now I can say the church needs to be shaken. Yeah, because sometimes there's what is called the complacency of prosperity, which is the complacency of fools. Sometimes because we are prosperous so much, we become complacent. God has to wake us up again and say to us, there is a reason I kept you on this earth. Go and pursue that reason. So, we're saying, the disciplining of the Lord does not mean we are doing evil. The Lord will be here for 2 years. 2 years, I'm still here. So all this crisis we are seeing is not the wickedness of the management. Now, so you see, when we're talking about God disciplining people, let's bear these things in mind, all right? Because people often think that you are accusing them of things, which was what happened to Job. Remember that God needs us to constantly improve in our lives. And for those who are maturing as believers, what God calls wrong may not be what the world calls wrong. The use of your time, God may start attacking it and say, oh boy, improve it. The kind of things you say with your mouth, the kind of mission you have for your life. If you read the book, The Happiest People on Earth, Demos Shakarian was almost wiped out of business because he began to do grain speculation. When he went to pray, the Holy Spirit told him clearly, this is not the assignment you have been given in life. You don't have enough time for such a thing. He had to shut down the operation before God rescued him financially. So let's bear that in mind. Now, but what we began to speak on last time is the fact that David said, for me to come out of this situation, I must pass through the gates of righteousness. When God wants to deliver us, he begins to open doors for us. He begins to give us opportunities, righteous opportunities. He begins to give us, like we say, open doors. Your heart is at a particular point in time. Satan can speak to you and you say you heard a voice. And all of them will sound alike. So what is the test? It's always the test of righteousness. Let's never forget it. It is always the test of righteousness.
We trust you were blessed by that message. This program is a teaching outreach of Kingdom Word Ministries, reaching you from Enugu. For more information and for free downloads of other messages, books and more, please visit our website at pastor.ng. We'll appreciate your feedback. You can call us on
Music's brought where the news are written. We are the best, we don't spread. Magic, magic, magic.
Magic 102.9.
We are this.
We are like young volcanoes.
And this.
You and me, we can ride on a star. If you stay with me, girl, we can rule the
We're also Magic
102.9 FM. The Buzz.
ndị be anyị na bọla chie
Wednesday, and I'm so glad you're back of the drive. Sweet City Woman, wake up! Sweet City Woman, wake up! In the city, wake up! We're back to it again. It's a brand new day, of course, November 13th, and we thank God for a fresh, just like a blank check on my hand. Yeah, the fact that you woke up this morning with more health, God gives us fresh. If you want to know how lucky I am or how lucky you are, just try taking a sneak peek into your live bank account and forget about the usual small headache and aches and pain that comes with it. I think you're blessed. You're blessed. Claim it in Jesus' name. And I want to let you know, it's 6:06. Listen, today is World Kindness Day. Yeah, World Kindness Day, dedicated to promoting and celebrating acts of kindness. It's very important. This month serves as a reminder of the positive impact that kindness can have on individuals, that kindness can have on communities and the world at large. We know things are
What's a long face? What's all the crying for? Didn't you expect it? When you open your door goes on, and the sad sisters go walking on. Everyone watching all along. Show goes on as the odd times come in. Summer's all gone, still without you, the show goes on.
Oh, I cannot find this song, this very special piece for Bruce Hornsby and the range, very inspirational for me. Yeah, it goes on. I want you to understand and keep this at the back of your mind. Yeah. The show goes on. Even without you, no one is indispensable in life. No matter what you do, no matter your position, without you, the state will survive. Without you, the country will survive. Without you, your family.
Someday, someway, together we will be, baby. I'll take and you will take your time. We'll wait for our fate, 'cause nobody owns us, baby. We can shake the rock. Try to throw the picture out of my mind. I try to leave the memories behind. Ooh. Here by the ocean, waves carry voices from you. Do you know the truth? I'm thinking of you too. Someday, someway, together we will be, baby. I'll take and you take your time. Someday, someway, together we will be, baby. I'll take and you take your time.
Yeah, take your time and do it right. It's World Kindness Day today. You were calling, no matter how small, a little kindness ain't gonna hurt you. Not the kind of stuff. Maybe you spend like 50,000 helping people, and at the same time spend 150 publicizing it. No, the kind of kindness, the hand you give. There are growing tension. There are growing tension among states in Nigeria. Yeah, states are yet to implement the 70,000 naira minimum wage, new minimum wage, following December 1 strike notice given by the Nigerian Labour Congress NLC to workers in defaulting states to commence the indefinite strike. Probably some states called. Well, it will be recalled that during the meeting October 17th in the office of the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, the SGF, the government promised to summon a meeting of the Economic Council to impress governors on implementing the new minimum wage signed into law by President Ahmed Bola Tinubu back in August. However, at the end of October, only 12 out of the 36 state governments were implementing the new minimum wage. That's really worrisome, I guess. But away from that, the issue of the economy, the hardship in Nigeria, high cost of drugs, and the Diabetes Association of Nigeria (DAN) has warned that 6 million Nigerians with diabetes, are facing an existential threat, a very serious threat, following the skyrocketing cost of healthcare in Nigeria. It's never been a sector. It's like, whoa, is that bad? May God help you, okay? Now, the Committee on Local Government Autonomy is set up by the federal government, has concluded its meeting and signed the technical document, which is expected to be transmitted to the president. The national president of the National Union of Local Government Employees, Hakeem Ambali, made this known yesterday, and the 7-member Supreme Court panel led by Justice Gabalawal, remember, ruled that it was illegal and unconstitutional for governors to manage and withhold local government funds. Yeah, it's no longer news. But the Apex Bank also directed the Ondo State Police Command, we had, has arrested a prophetess, one Folashade Adekola, over the death of a 28-year-old woman, Jumoke Adeshua, and her newborn baby. What happened, Ike? Well, I'm so glad you asked. Yes, it was gathered that Adeshua bled to death from complications after childbirth at the prophetess church. And there are things we need to put your brain to test, your sense. May God give you the wisdom to discern and know what is right to do and all that, Let's look at how. Unfortunate. Well, 3 persons we had, including a lawyer, is still trending. You're aware of this news, have been killed and several others injured. A flood-loaded truck being chased by military personnel, we had crashed in the local government area of Akwa Ibom State, and residents. Page this morning, Ezimo Bright. Hello. Oh yeah, you got a long list of beautiful people on your list. Anderson Guinea Kando, Abigail Chuku, Rice AGTC, Comrade, and all. Just want to say good morning. That's right. Ogo Chuku Donatus, good morning to you too for hooking up with us this morning. I'm glad you made it. Yeah, from Cemetery Road. He said, Chukwe Meka John or Chukwe Buka John, aka Ronaldo. I hope you don't play your own football with your mouth. That's right, okay. Thank you, Ronaldo. From over Rail Police Station, Cemetery Road, that's where you represent. Thanks for hooking up. Good morning, friend. Esife Doris. You wish leaders will show us kindness. It's World Kindness Day today. Yeah. The kind of stuff I want you to practice today is not the one that can. We are allowed to upload everything on Facebook, on Twitter, on TikTok. Secretly, bless somebody. Yeah, That's the kind of kindness God is preaching this morning, okay? Make you walk. When we return after this.
Good morning.
102.9. Good morning. Stay right here.
Divine Gate Aluminium. Divine Gate Aluminium. We don't land degerege with a bunga promo where we want take they say thank you to the people where they buy our products wella. Now as you they buy, now so you they qualify you for the gift where berekete. Come make sense on top. Divine Gate Aluminium. We know the carry last for aluminium products. Now so our products strong kakaraka. We get stone coated top.
Let me ask you a question. What holds you back when you wake up each morning? Is it the uncertainty of how the day will unfold? And as the day goes on, what makes your heart race? Is it the quiet fear that maybe you're not doing enough? And when it's evening, is it the longing for just a little more time? Whatever it is, remember, challenges don't define you, but how you rise to meet them. Staying connected to your dreams, that's how you break free from limits. Get unlimited data plus up to 6-hour battery backup to keep you connected without interruptions on Airtel 4G 5G Smart Connect. Visit the nearest Airtel shop to find out more. Airtel, a reason to imagine.
My children are athletes. From the moment they wake up, they keep playing and learning. So, when I pack the new Milo NS snacks into their lunchbox, I'm giving them a delicious snack with the goodness of malt, milk, cocoa, and crunchy Niger-grown maize containing calcium, iron, and fiber.
Milo NS Snacks, snack of future champions to help your kids refuel and keep winning all day. Milo, energy to go further.
Milo! Here again, better motorcycle we go serve you well. 18 months, warranty, 18 months, warranty.
South Africa, streaming vouchers, VIP festival tickets, plus plenty bracket gifts. Carry your glass bottle, make you scan the QR code waiting for Coke poster. Come put the code waiting under the white round, or carry your plastic bottle, make you scan the QR code waiting for the label. Come put the code waiting under the white cap to win prizes instanta. Fanta, Sprite and Schweppes serve no carry last for the bundle. FCCPC and NLRC don't approve. Terms and conditions stay sharp.
Good mama, it's the detergent that makes my fabric fresh. It the foam well, it the lips dirt, and it the booze.
Sick. She phones to the doctor to be quick. The doctor came running with a Rexall drop, and he knocked on the door with a rat-a-tat-tat. Paracetamol drops, R-E-X-A-L-L, Rexall paracetamol drops. Then the baby was happy and started to play.
Rexall paracetamol drops is good to treat feverish conditions in babies. Rexall paracetamol has fruity taste, is mild on the child's digestion.
Win every day. Golden Mon. Make every day golden.
Hey! Ọwụchiela o! Ọtụtụ ndị mmadụ na-erite uru dị na Smart Cash 20,000 naira super bonus. Gịnị nụrụ ihe a na-ekwu?
Adagoturu Smart Cash app. Onwe nye m 20,000 naira bonus gbam.
Ana m enweta 10% cashback n'elu Airtel recharge niile. Nke a bụ ezigbote ringo.
Ana m enwetakwa mbelata ego ruru pasentị na kirimeri apsi. Mbano.
Unekwugo, anyị anụgo. Anyị agbatịala Smart Cash 20,000 naira super bonus ruo August 2024. One star 939 hash maọbụ download Smart Cash app ugbu a ka ị nweta 20,000 naira super bonus nke gị ugbu a were zụta ahịa. Usoro na ọnọdụ sokwa ya. Smart Cash Payment Service Bank. Sinaka Airtel.
In a world where power meets precision, Techno presents the Spark 30 series, inspired by Optimus Prime. Just like Optimus Prime, the Spark 30 Pro is built to endure with 5 years of lag-free performance and strength. Capture life's moments in detail with a 108 megapixel camera and stay ahead with a 120 Hz AMOLED display and fast MediaTek Helio G100. Go get any of the Smart series and the limited transformer.
Onogu Western News. The Academic Staff Union of Universities, ASU, has accused the World Bank and the International Monetary Fund, IMF, of working relentlessly to destroy Nigeria's public education system. The union also lamented the delay in the negotiation of its 2009 agreement with the federal government, noting that despite the several Memoranda of Understanding MOUs and Memoranda of Action MOA, the ASU FGN 2009 agreement was yet to be renegotiated and finalized. ASU President Professor Emmanuel Oshodeke stated this on Tuesday in Abuja during the union's Heroes Day 2024 to 2025 ceremonies. He regretted that the situation had been further complicated by the enforcement of the Integrated Personnel and Payroll Information System IPPIS in public universities, even after the Federal Executive Council FEC had announced plans to remove the SOPs. NCAA stated that with effect from the date of issuance of the directive, all operators and holders of pilot licenses are informed that this action will be treated as a violation of the Nigeria Civil Aviation Regulations. We'll now take a quick break. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
UBA won't follow everybody for Naija Jolly for the UBA Legacy promo. Over 200 million naira don't dey wey people go win. 75 people get chance to win 1 million naira and many awoof things dem. Every month, yes, every month. Just open UBA savings account. They save money inside every month. Make you for qualify. The more way you save, the more way you go win. Just go www.ubagroup.com or dial *919*20#.
The lawmaker 500 kVA transformers to the representatives of some streets within the constituency. The streets are Okegbu Road, Ngozi Avenue, Umola, Nintu, Port Harcourt Road, Ihoji Road, among others. Honorable Ikweche, who also revamped Iziama and Riverine Primary Schools, while speaking to Magic FM correspondent Karen Wakam, emphasized his commitment to ensuring that the people of his constituency receive the benefits of democracy through proper representation and improved.
The government is doing his part, and we are very intentional, very diligent in doing our part to see that we provide dividends of democracy, quality representation for my people of Aba North and Aba South. Today we commissioned the 2 free buses which will be conveying children to school. We have here the transformers that we have commissioned. I believe they have transformers, they will have lights. If they have light, they will produce. If they produce, they will sell. If they sell, they will generate profit. If they generate profit, it will reduce our economic crisis. That is what we did. As a young man who lost his parents at the age of 11, I found it difficult to pay my school fees, to even feed. One of the covenants or promises that I made to God is that if I am able to succeed in life as a businessman, that I will do all within my power to make sure that young men.
Some beneficiaries of the transformers showered appreciation to the lawmaker's fulfillment of his campaign promises. They thanked him for it.
Away from the director, but the door was locked. So director now used that opportunity to remove my nika. So as director removed my nika, I don't know another thing that happened that time. The time that I noticed what was happening is when director was using tissue to clean my body. So I now saw the tissue was stained with blood. I now collect the tissue from the director and run aside. Then I went to my teacher, Mr. Pascal, and told Mr. Pascal what happened to me.
She explained further that after she was molested by the school proprietor, she managed to run out of his office but was pursued by the proprietor into one of the compounds in the village. And on noticing that she was saved in the compound where she ran into, the proprietor took to his heels.
I showed Mr. Pascal the tissue. Then I now asked Mr. Pascal, what is the meaning of this blood in that tissue? Mr. Pascal say it is my period. Then I now tell the sir it's not true. Then I now start narrating the story to the sir. As I finished telling the sir now go and bring money to me and give me to go to director's wife and tell her what happened. Director's wife is in Istanogwa station. So as I was going, director was chasing me. Then I now run into one compound. Then those people in that compound,
aged 18 to 35, Speaking with Magic FM correspondent, the CEO of the organization, Mrs. Iruna Ejibe, stated that the country's educational system did not encourage entrepreneurship. She has explained the place of accountants in checkmating corruption, following concerns in some quarters that the tendency will be nipped to a large extent if financial sector practitioners, especially the banks, set their eyes on plugging the loopholes that allow it to thrive. Chief Odocha, the chairman of Committee of Past Chairmen, Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria, Akanaba, and District Society, said this yesterday on the occasion of this year's International Accountants Day, marked with a health walk.
As we celebrate today, we are celebrating the health of the accountants and the health of the economy. Our pivotal role is to advise, set guidelines on performance, good governance, accountability. Then is the implementation.
For which had a large turnout of ICAN, Aba, and District Society members in attendance, took off from Aba Town Hall through Aba Were Road, terminating at Umungasi. Form of the All Progressives Congress APC in the 7th Assembly were denied inauguration during Obasaki's administration. Okwebelo announced the planned probe in his inaugural speech shortly after taking the oath of office as the governor of the state on Tuesday at the Samuel Ogbemodia Stadium in Benin City. The new governor promised to work together with the members of the State House of Assembly for the common good of the people of Edo.
Recall that on the 17th of June 2019, 14 members of Edo State House of Assembly were denied inauguration into the 7th Assembly. It was a big blow to our democracy. My administration is setting up a panel of inquiry to investigate the remote cause of this incident.
He assured that his administration was ready to work with the state legislators to strengthen institutions.
NNPC's Group Chief Executive Officer Mele Kyari disclosed this at the ongoing conference of the Nigerian Association of Petroleum Explorationists. This is coming at a time when some petroleum marketers insisted that they would import petroleum products and sell at a price lesser than that of Dangote Refinery. The Small and Medium Enterprises Development Agency and economists have stated that the rise in Nigeria's public debt might create macroeconomic challenges, especially if the debt service burden continues to grow. They disclosed this while reacting to the national public debt figure of 134.3 trillion naira as of the second quarter of 2024. Data obtained from the Debt Management Office indicated that as of June 2024, the country's total public debt reached 134.3 trillion naira. With the National Bureau of Statistics putting the country's population as at the last count in 2022 at 216.7 million persons, it would mean that the debt per capita stands at 619,500.
Parish Umuoma Umuhuguato. May her gentle soul rest in peace. This announcement is signed by Lady Lillian Chinyere Akuroha, daughter.
You can depend on us. Means variety and breaking news when it happens. 102.9 FM.
From the foreign scene, U.S. President-elect Donald Trump has proposed sweeping reforms for the nation's educational systems. Researchers, winds blowing light and variable, and chance of rain 11%. That concludes the news this morning. Now a look at the top stories quickly. The Academic Staff Union of Universities, ASU, has accused the World Bank of and the International Monetary Fund of conniving to destroy public education system in Nigeria. The Abia State government has given checks to widows of the slain security personnel in Abia State. From the foreign scene, U.S. President-elect Donald Trump to scrap Federal Ministry of Education. Always send your eyewitness reports to newsroom at magicfm.ng or WhatsApp 0907 677 1029. I am Bonnie Onugu. Thanks for listening.
Good morning.
Like the G in the building. 102.9. Good morning.
Stay right here, because there's more coming up next.
The family of late Chief Elijah Onyedimma Ndubweze of Ntiga Village in Ntiga Mbano Autonomous Community, Obingwa Local Government of Abia State, regret to announce the peaceful transition to glory of late evangelist Mrs. Eunice Nnenna Ndubweze, Ni Akpo, aged 95. Late evangelist Mrs. Eunice Nnenna Ndubweze preached the gospel of our Lord in her husband's compound after a church service by the United Evangelical Church, Owahia for Superintendency at Owahia for Primary School Field by 11 a.m. Mama, you will ever be remembered as we meet again on that resurrection morning. This is signed by Samuel Chinedum Ndubweze.
Exit of an icon. The entire family of late Elder David Ogbonnaya of Iferife Isiala Nteozo in Obingwa Local Government Area of Abia State announces the death of our dearly beloved father, husband, brother, uncle and in-law, late David Ogbonnaya D.O., who died aged 71. Burial arrangement 29th November 2024, 9 a.m. Body leaves SDA Mortuary, Isiugu, Umoba, New Umuahia Road, Aba, Abia State. 10 a.m. Body arrives at his hometown, Iferife Nteozo in Obingwa Local.
The day into general contract and supply of goods and services, including general building materials and accessories. You will locate them for kilometer 7 Aba Enugu Road, Umigwe Junction, Osisioma, Aba, Abia State, Nigeria. If you want to talk to
Dr. Agnes Nwamma Herbal Dental,
CEO Managing Director, call them for
0816 719 5073.
Again, 0816 719 5073 or 0916 224 7813. Agnes Aluminium Roofing Product. Now you be tam for roofing material.
This is a notice of meeting. All revenue agents and contractors of Obingwa Local Government Area are by this announcement invited to an important meeting with the Executive Chairman, Obingwa Local Government Area. Date is Wednesday, the 13th of November 2024. Venue, Obingwa Local Government Headquarters. Time is 11 a.m. All concerned should be seated before the arrival of the Executive Chairman. This is signed by Dr. Ahukan Naheri Ndubisi, Secretary.
onye Grand Patron ke otu abụ Distinguished Senator enyi nna ya Abadibe mmapụrụ iche emma ga-akpọtụ na Sunday abalị 17 nke ọnwa November 2024 ebe ọ ga-akpọtụ bụ na the Ngwa United Daughters Association Hall dị na All Ngwa Cultural Organization nke dị na azụ Old Post Office Aba. Ọ ga-ebiri ọkụ malite na elekere anya abụọ nke ehihie. Ndị tinye aka na ọkwa abụọ afọ nne Uchechi Nelly Ahụnanya onye isi oche, afọ nne ihe anyị Uzukwu Secretary nakwa afọ nne Joy Ure Nwagbara PRO.
Agachamba alani kama alani marama alangwa kama. In Christ alone, who took on flesh.
Expressway, Osisioma, Abia State. This message is endorsed by the Abia State Government and Aba Chamber of Commerce, Industries, Mines and Agriculture, ASIMA. For partnership, sponsorship, and participation enquiries, visit www.abainternationaltradefair.com. On Facebook at Aba International Trade Fair, on X, Aba International Trade Fair, or call Marcus on 0806 605 4420 or Sam on 0802 826 9391. Aba International Trade Fair. Be a part of it.
Ibom Prayer Project 2024. We invite you to join us in a one-day city prayer tagged Mountaintop Ministering. Special guest Bishop Dr. Gabriel Nkenan Uyo. Venue Women's Square Center, Aba Town Hall, Aba South.
ndị eze nwere ugwu ụbọchị ehi abụọ Royal Majesty eze Chinyere Edike onye isi ndị eze na ndị eze niile ada n'ala ụkwa West biko ụmụte unu niile bịa ka anyị darịta ntị ndị atịgharị ka n'ozi ọbụ Injinia Chinwendu Stalin Uriakpa onye enyemaka isi oche nhazi ọgbakọ Tiara Sa Boniface Onwigwe ode akwụkwọ ukwu EDU bụrụkwa ode akwụkwọ kọmitii nhazi ọgbakọ ndewonu.
If you buy market from your customer,
and they put small something on top for you. Shebi Najara be that?
Yes, now Najara.
So, come imagine say you buy one thing, then carry 8, give you. Wetin be that one?
Ah, that one now Najara now.
Bam! Hey, now Vajara be that oh yeah, go buy your new Airtel SIM. Come recharge, make you begin enjoy 8 times value plus 1,000 naira welcome bonus.
Airtel, a reason.
Now so you go to start you. If it swell up or to the common blood self, to sit down self, now begin. That's why I say make you tackle by problem with Anudol suppositories. Anudol suppositories get bismuth of gallet, balsam Peru, and zinc oxide to tackle bile. So you go fit the canque to do your work sharp.
Oh yeah, my guys. Make we go. Madam do good. One bottle for my guys.
Hey! Anudol suppositories. Now your relief for pile. Anudol suppositories. Now daily need industries they make up. Make una read the product leaflet too. If after 2 days you know better, go see your doctor.
Let me ask you a question. What holds you back when you wake up each morning? Is it the uncertainty of how the day will unfold? And as the day goes on, what makes your heart race? Is it the quiet fear that maybe you're not doing enough? And when it's evening, is it the longing for just a little more time? Whatever it is, remember, challenges don't define you, but how you rise to meet them. Staying connected to your dreams, that's how you break free from limits. Get unlimited data plus up to 6-hour battery backup to keep you connected without interruptions on Airtel 4G 5G Smart Connect. Visit the nearest Airtel shop to find out more. Airtel, a reason to imagine.
Miss Polly has a baby who was sick. She phones to the doctor to be quick. The doctor came.
OneXBets. Use the promo code Apple Radio and get a bonus to start. At the heart of the game, OneXBets. Bet responsibly. 18+.
Beat the drop with Coke Studio. Buy Coke and you fit get chance to win trip to South Africa. Streaming vouchers, VIP festival tickets, plus plenty bracket and gifts. Carry your glass bottle, make you scan the QR code waiting for Coke poster. Come put the code waiting under the white crown, or carry your plastic bottle, make you scan the QR code waiting for the label. Come put the code waiting under the white cap to win prizes instant. Fanta, Sprite and Schweppes serve no carry last for the fun though. FCCPC and NLRC don't approve. Terms and conditions dey sha.
Ọ bụrụ ịzụrụ ahịa n'aka onye ahịa gị, ọ bịa tụkwasara gị ya nwa nchọnchọ ihe n'elu, nke ahụ ọ bụ ịjara. Jara ka ọ bụ. Ngwa chegodi na ịzụrụ otu ihe, ha bụrụ ihe asatọ nye gị, gịnị ka nke ahụ bụkwanụ?
Nke ahụ bụ ovajara. Ovajara ka ọ bụ n'ezie. Ngwanụ were ọsọ gaa zụrụ SIM Airtel ọhụrụ gị, ma richajikwa gị malite yọrịwa okpukpu asatọ n'uru, tinyere bonus 1,000 naira iji sị gị ị bịala.
Airtel, a reason to imagine.
Bolt is the safe and easy way to move around your city with no issues. Download the app, select your destination, and we will arrive in minutes. You can use the code HelloAbba and get up to 3,000 naira off your first ride.
My son, help me check this phone. I don't know what Junior press. You know they work again.
Make I see. Mommy.
What happen?
They don't block your line now.
Nobody like to chop blocking, no. So if they don't block you unto say you not link your NIN to your Airtel line, run kitty go any Airtel shop with your NIN to unblock your line today.
Airtel, a reason to imagine.
Without any preservatives, follow these steps for better protection. Step 1, arrange your grains and food items them inside the Bako Zero Fly storage bag. Step 2, tie the bag well so that air no go enter. Step 3, free, keep the bag for one corner. Bako Zero Fly storage bag, they everywhere for Naija and now that approve am. Buy your own today. Bako Zero Fly storage bag. Bag where they protect. Sorry, madam. There's an emergency at the shop. They need you now. It's a serious...
Nothing is more serious than a Golden Morn breakfast with my family. Don't you understand?
all our winnings start with a nutritious golden breakfast. Now, sit down. Please join us.
Yes, ma'am. At once. Breakfast is serious business. Handle it with a nutritious Golden Moon. Now with a great new look. Trust Golden Moon to help fuel your family to win every day.
Yo, it's your boy Chris Brown right here.
What up? It's your boy Jay-Z.
Coming to the stage.
Magic 102.9.
Okay, my name is Clean Drunk. I am going to break my fast with Sports Break Fast because it's faster than the fast that you were breaking when you were breaking your fast. It's Sports Break Fast, Sports Break Fast on Magic 102.9. Abba, Chineke, please, Chime more.
Frag out!
This is where sports lives.
Here we go!
Football.
Matic takes the net off. Chiellini Quadrado! Oh my goodness! A special goal in a special game.
Tennis, basketball. Formula One, boxing, athletics.
Justin Gatlin with a time of 9.92 seconds is the world champion.
And lots more. Sports Breakfast.
Oh my God!
Everything you need in the world of sports. We offer you that.
A very good morning to you. Welcome to Sport Breakfast right here on Magic 102.9 FM. Sincere apologies for starting behind schedule this morning, the 13th day of November 2024. E to the NIGMA and reporting for duty on a Wednesday morning like this alongside Tony Ademode. Good morning to you, Tony. And how are you doing?
Well, I'm fine. Good morning. Midweek edition of the Sports Breakfast Show.
Okay. Well, let's get into it. And of course, our first point of call will be Formula One, where Aston Martin technical director Dan Fallows has left his role with the Formula One team. The 50-year-old who joined the team in 2022 will remain with the group, according to Aston Martin. The executive director Bob Bell, a highly regarded and experienced design engineer who joined the team, said Niels has fulfilled his numerous responsibilities as race director with professionalism and dedication. We thank him for his commitment and we wish him the best for the future. Well, he brought a lot of experience and a wealth of experience, having previously served as track marshals, as scrutineer, national and international steward, deputy race director and race director in various championships. The German Motorsport magazine quoted which are saying, "I have not resigned." It's Formula One reporter Christian Mante that said on X that Witt had told him he was fired. So it's certainly going to be a lot of controversy whether he's resigned or whether he's been sacked. It's going to be two different questions entirely. Of course, the coming days will be giving us a clearer picture as regards that. Now to tennis, where Italian top seed Jannik Sinner defeated American Taylor Fritz 6-4, 6-4 to move closer to the last four of the ATP Tour finals. The 23-year-old world number one fought off stubborn resistance for his second win in front of home crowd in Turin. Sinner, who beat Fritz in September US Open final, beat 22 winners to Fritz 19 as he edged a compelling encounter where earlier rejuvenated Daniel Medvedev defeated Alex de Minaur 6-2, 6-4 in the title. Of 14, Medvedev was
very young, 23 years old, so he's got a very good, bright future ahead of him. 17, of course, single titles already as regards the ATP and all that. So he's done so well, 4 Masters as well, already at the age of 23. So it only shows you that Jannik Sinner will definitely be one tennis player we'll be talking about even in years to come. So I'm happy for him, and I'm sure he would love to add this particular tournament to already his what he's been able to do in the year 2024.
Okay, well, let's see what the ATP finals eventually will tell. Well, it's the best of the 8 as far as the 2024 year is concerned. And of course, number 1 to number 8, and they are holding it down right there in Turin. Let's quickly talk basketball on since he departed to join Dallas in July. Well, indeed, Luka Doncic started and had 31 points, 8 rebounds, and 6 assists after the team decided his left groin strain was healthy to play once he went through the warm-up routine. But the Warriors' gifted captain had to fans in a tribute to Thompson's tradition of taking his boat across the bay to games. Thompson embraced Curry shortly before tip-off, and his 3-pointer gave Dallas a 110-105 lead before
The Splash brother took over. Bakari shot 14 for 27, making 5 threes and added 9 assists and 6 rebounds, also sparking a 23 balls to begin the third quarter. He was unplayable. He was indeed an assassin on the night, or on the morning if you like.
Tragic moments. You try to remember the good time you had with a particular team. I think that's just what Klay Thompson did there. Good for the Golden State Warriors actually getting a good result against the Dallas Mavericks. But I think Klay is a top player. Let's not forget what he did. He played with the best of the best as well. And even the Steph Curry himself had to give him a whole lot of hugs and all that. I did see a couple of video clips of that game this morning. So I think it's good for these guys, and I'm happy that the Mavericks are trying to come up the ladder. They are not doing too well in the last few games, but then it's still, some would say still early days, just about 12-13 games played already, so we'll hope to see what happens. But for me,
against the Phoenix Suns, against the Clippers, we'll have the Sacramento Kings against the Timberwolves, and of course the Golden State Warriors against the Memphis Grizzlies. Yes, that is that as far as that is concerned. Well, let's quickly take a break from other sports this morning and talk football. What's happening in the camp of the Super Eagles of Nigeria? We've got all of the details, and you have to be here to get all of the details.
We're the station that beats all the competition. And we'll prove it as soon as we hear any competition. 102.9.
You're welcome back, of course. Still Sport Breakfast right here on Magic 102.9 FM. And talking football on the show this morning. Well, it's all about the Super Eagles of Nigeria at the Félix Houphouët-Boigny Stadium in Abidjan, Côte d'Ivoire. But despite missing the first few games of the season due to future uncertainties at Napoli, Osimhen has entrenched his name as one of the best strikers in modern day football. And since joining Gala on a season-long loan from Napoli on the last day of the transfer window, the former Lille striker has settled nicely right there in Turkey, with his goals and general team play making him the fans' favorite, or one of the fans' favorite, I must say. 8 goals, 4 please from once again. Napoli's under a 30 million euros price tag on the 25-year-old is more than justified, you want to say. And completing the fearsome trial is Victor Boniface, the meme god himself, who is already Bayer Leverkusen's top scorer for the season. With guess how many? I told you that earlier. 8 goals he is scored, but no other country in the world boasts such an intimidating attack.
To go in this one. We know the importance of qualifying for the Nations Cup. Nothing will stop the Eagles from qualifying for that tournament. It's a matter of when and not if the Eagles will be in Morocco 2025.
Okay, well, fingers are crossed, and expectations, you want to say, high indeed concerning that game. But the players in camp, captain of the side, William Troost Ekong, Victor Osimhen, Ademola Lookman, Bright Osayi Samuel, Victor Boniface, Olaoluwa Aina, Victor Collins, the newly invited player. Well, he's been talking, and maybe later on the show this evening we will be taking his interview. Because of time, we'll not be able to get that interview. Calvin Bassey, Alexandra Iwobi, Al-Hassan N'Golo Kante Yusuf. There is German-based players involving South African-based players as well. Salim Wabali, who's also joined the 4. Madako Okoye, Wilfred Onyechindidi, Senior Man Kels, Kelechi Hanacho, Gabriel Osho, Bruno Onyemaechi. There is Fisayo Dele Bashiru, the last.
They look like a very compact team. They're looking like that team that really want to dethrone the likes of Rivers Angels when it comes to women club football in the country, and must give it up to them. They never qualified to play in the CAF Women's Champions League by fluke. They deserve to be there, and I think they are looking good. But now they've got a tough opponent to play in their next game. Can they take it a step further? Questions being asked. I think they can do it. They've got a bulk of talented and exciting players, young female players. Is a team that's got a combination of youth and experience. Things are really working out there for them. And let's also not forget that the government of Edo State is supporting that team, so much. They're getting all the support from the fans, the locals as well, the governments, and every other person there. in Edo State. He's supporting Edo Queens, and things are working out well for them. I did see a couple of their two of their games in the NWFL last season, and I tell you one thing, Sam, they have a very good team, and I hope that they're going to try to take this form of theirs to the continent. And let's also not forget that this tournament is a money spinning tournament. Sam, every stage you get into, money is being assured. Appearance fee alone for them to have $50,000 US. You can imagine that, just the appearance fee. So it tells you that apart from playing the football itself, there's also monetary rewards for those ladies, and I'm sure the ladies will be looking at that, hoping that they can go even further in the competition. So we're going to support them, we're going to wish them well, and hope that they get the results that they really need.
Okay, and of course, talking the MPFL, well, one man is talking, one man certainly very well, Collins Waburoke, he's talking, he's saying, listen, we are sorry to the fans of Abia Warriors. It's not been a good performance. I mean, since they got that win against Vendel Insurance at the Samuel Ubemudia Stadium, well, Tony, they failed to live up to expectation. We're hoping that from there they will be able to pick. But it's not looked that way, really. Yeah. And Collins is apologizing to the fans of Abia Warriors.
Very true. 2 losses, back-to-back losses for the Umuahia team.
One away, one at home. Against Lobby, and of course,
and guarantee your status in the league. But then it's football. I hope they are going to come back. Collins Waburoke talking there. He's been one of their key players this season. He's got a goal already for the Umuahia team, and I think Coach Imama Amapakabo will try to get that winning team. He's been rotating the players so much, Sam, and I think that could be one of the problems they are having. We've not had this consistency in the team, players coming in and out, injuries also not helping the team. But then I hope they bounce back real quick. The earlier they do that, the better for them.
Okay, the earlier the better, really, for the Umuchineke. Okay,
those days known as Umuchineke. And I hope the Chineke will help them to pick up the points, especially at home.
Tony, quickly, I mean, we do not have so much time on our hands. What's happening, in Europe? It's all about the transfers as we're heading to January.
Of course, the transfer window, the gossip column is actually heating up. The whole talkers that might come in for 21-year-old Spanish left back Alvaro Carreras, who they sold to Benfica in the summer. So it's a case of you sell a player and you want him back, certainly you're going to spend more money getting that player back at Old Trafford.
Most certainly. And of course, that's the size of package this morning. But of course, 6 p.m. we'll be here to even give you more gist concerning football happenings around the world. Well, Tony, it's time for us to run.
Well, certainly, do enjoy the rest of your day and try to stay out of trouble. Tony Ademodi is my name.
And of course, IDJ returns with the rest of the Magic Morning Show. Have yourself a wonderful Wednesday morning. I'm out of here. Samalokoro is my name.
Let me ask you a question. What holds you back when you wake up each morning? Is it the uncertainty of how the day will unfold? And as the day goes on, what makes your heart race? Is it the quiet fear that maybe
detergent. Good Mama knows best.
UBA won't follow everybody for Naija Jolly for the UBA Legacy promo. Over 200 million naira don dey wey people go win. 75 people get chance to win 1 million naira and many awoof things dem. Every month. Yes, every month. Just open UBA savings account. Dey save money inside every month. Make you for qualify. The more wey you save, the more wey you go win. Just go www.ubagroup.com or dial *919*20#. Terms and conditions dey o. 75 Bosa for UBA. Bosa. UBA, Africa's global bank.
I'm in love. Sonia tomato make stand up. Easy to open, easy to squeeze, easy to scoop and easy to stir.
Sonia tomato mix in a
crafted from selected coffee beans. So, whatever your hustle, go from maybe or I can't to I can and I will. Nescafe Original 3-in-1. Start strong, finish strong.
Hey, my people. Now the turn of the Johnson's family go tutorials. I'm breaking all limits.
Now me be the number one man left for this world.
I turn challenges into opportunities.
Now me broke up in the next world.
BioFit
vitamin B complex na the correct tonic for the family. E get vitamin B1, B2 and B6 wey go help pikin grow well well, and e dey help women wey get belle to dey strong kakaraka. Give your family BioVit vitamin B complex make dem for dey strong and happy all the time.
BioVit vitamin B complex na to make family dey kampe. Na Daily Need Industries dey do am. If after 3 days e no better, go see a doctor.
When body they holla and head they hammer, oh God they power. One come the go slow. Take Rexall paracetamol. He go help some of your headaches and pains. Yeah, Rexall paracetamol. Feverish conditions.
Bako Zero Fly storage bag for up to 2 years wey insects dem no fit enter. Bako Zero Fly storage bag dey use better hermetic technology to kpai insects wey dey inside the grains after you don tie the bag well for 3 weeks. E go protect your grains dem from insects wey dey outside, come keep them fresh and safe without any preservatives. Follow these steps for better protection. Step 1, arrange your grains and food items dem inside the Bako Zero Fly storage. Step 2, tie the bag well so that air no go enter. Step 3, Humphrey, keep the bag for one corner. Bako Zero Fly storage bag, they everywhere for Naija and NAFDAC approve am. Buy your own today. Bako Zero Fly storage bag, where they protect.
My kids love tasty snacks, but many snacks are not so good for them. That's why I love the new Milo Anna Snacks.
We love it, Mom.
Yes, it's a delicious snack with the goodness of malt, milk, cocoa, and crunchy Niger grown maize, containing calcium, iron, and fiber.
Of them with correct 18 months warranty, complete 1 year and 6 months. You no go spend copper from your pocket to repair your Okada engine. Now Hero Hunter go carry am with full chest. We move. Now Hero Hunter motorcycle we go buy today. Hero Hunter, save fuel, save money.
Hey! Ọwụchiela o! Ọtụtụ ndị mmadụ na-erite uru dị na Smart Cash 20,000 naira super bonus. Gịnị nụrụ ihe a na-ekwu?
Download Smart Cash app. Onwe nye m 20,000 naira bonus gbam.
Ana m enweta 10% cashback n'elu airtime recharge niile. Nke a bụ ezigbo ringo.
Ana m enwetakwa mbelata ego ruru 3% n'elu ụgwọ ọkụ eletrik m. Na achọghị m ka erimeri akwụsị. Mbanụ.
Unu ekwugo anyị anụgo.
Planning to travel maybe from Lagos to the east, and you know how the transport issue, a flight ticket is way off. Like it's not within the reach of the poor, even by road. But Christmas is going to hit like 50 to 60,000.
I was telling
Lagos to maybe Aba or Enugu or something.
Yeah, I was telling a senior friend a couple of days ago. He said that he wants me to come visit to Abuja. I said, please, do you have my return ticket available? Because first, I'm sure I'm not going to go to road, by Abuja. So it tells you how crazy it is. I mean, even by road, like you said, it's pretty expensive.
It's risky too.
It's risky as well. So I don't know how they're going to manage.
Somebody who's planning for a Christmas holidays, maybe a businessman in Lagos, civil servant in Lagos, or Abuja, or the northern state coming back home, he should have a budget of like 1 million or 1.5.
Let's even take a look at the local fare.
Transport alone.
Just the local fare. I mean, say you from Aba to Ohafia, for instance. Hey. Just from Aba to Ohafia, or from Aba to Umuahia.
From Okobo Junction.
That anyone cannot deny. But if he's going to win the ATP, then it's probably going to be more feathers to his cap, and which is what a lot of his fans and maybe his team will be expecting and be hoping for. But it's not going to be a stroll in the park. It's the best of 8, like I like to call it. Heading into this, they'll be digging it out against each other, and so far it's looking like he's the best of the lot. But let's keep our fingers crossed, really, because there's still Medvedev there. There's still what's his name there? Okay, Alex de Minaur was beaten. Carlos Alcaraz, was beaten as
What's your favorite sport?
Boxing.
In boxing, just like the brutality in boxing.
The unexpectation there, the bad mouthing there, and the fact that even after bad mouthing your opponent, you can still get beaten. I think that's
but virtually every sport
yes. But I think boxing for me, because as a small kid, I was introduced to wrestling by my father. So
wrestling more like kiddie style.
Yeah. So I mean, after I graduated those days you probably see some punches with Iwobi.
Not consistent with his game. It gives you nightmare.
I think you're probably in my head, Ike. You just took it off my mouth. I think that's the only place I have issues, and maybe the heart of defense, which with Truth Ekong sometimes keeps me at peace. But in the middle of the park, and I would hope that Eguavoen will be able to get this sorted as quickly as possible. Are we going to see Frank Onyeka play in the DM position that would allow Wilfred Ndidi and Alex Iwobi, offer that feel, really from the middle of the park? And somehow, if I were Eguavoen, I would not play Alex Iwobi. I would rather play Fisayo Delebashiru. That gives me option to either play him as a central midfielder, or attacking midfielder, or can play from the flanks. It gives me options.
Beats my imagination. He's set to leave after few months at United. That's another Ten Hag mistake. Because somehow I cannot feel what happened to Ten Hag. He actually created midway for it.
Yeah, he did.
Mixing sentiments, emotions with professionalism. Actually, because I love your face, I know you can't give me what I want. I want to engage you. That's not business.
Well, but I'm a big fan of Joshua. I think he would be able to play very well at Manchester United if given the time. He's yet to find his footing, which happens to quite a lot of players when they come to a new environment. That said, with Juventus coming and looking for a loan move for Joshua Zexi, meaning I'm not sure he is feeling at home at United.
Yeah, he's not.
And with Ruben Amorim, it becomes even more difficult, to really place where he's going to be when he resumes on the 24th in the first game. So, he's joined forces now with United. But who exactly will he want to field up front? Joshua Zexi, Rashford, Rasmus Højlund? Big question.
Rashford, I want to see the likes of Rashford, Anthony, offloaded and be physical.
Yes.
Football, guys, you got to flex up the muscles. Energy in it.
Well,
somebody would touch you. Come on, I can't pity you.
Well, stay hungry. But for Rashford, I think he's done his job. He's done his time at United. If I were Amorim, I'll probably tell him, man, it's either you step up or you step out. You have to just take one. Step up or step out.
He sees himself as a model. The big ball cannot play at all. Keep your head down. That's the number one rule. If you want to go the distance, keep your head down.
True that. True that.
Well, let's see what happens again.
Wish him the very best.
Have a splendid day.
You too, Thank you so much.
Midweek thing we're going on Magic Morning 8:31. I'm surprised at the shift. Well, look out for thunderstorms early hours. We told you going to be just partly cloudy and all that, but that's a big shift coming. Still at 35 degrees with thunderstorms.
Keep the bag for one corner. Bako Zero Fly Storage Bag. They everywhere for Naija and NAFDAC approve am. Buy your own today. Bako Zero Fly Storage Bag. Bag with the protect.
Hey, here's a question for you. What gets you out of bed in the morning? Is it the sunrise? The sound of your alarm? No, it's that dream, that drive, that unstoppable force inside you. And you know what fuels that drive? It's starting your day strong with the rich, creamy taste of Nescafe Original 3-in-1, carefully crafted from selected coffee beans. So, whatever your hustle, go from maybe or I can't to I can and I will. Nescafe Original 3-in-1. Start strong, finish strong.
Hey, my people, now the turn of the Johnson's family to tutorials.
I'm breaking all limits.
Delicious golden breakfast. Now, sit down. Please join us.
Yes, ma. At once.
Breakfast is serious business. Handle it with a nutritious Golden Morn. Now with a great new look. Trust Golden Morn to help fuel your family to win every day. Golden Morn. Make every day golden.
is this phone hanging now?
Babe, shebi I don't tell you to buy Itel A80.
Itel A80?
That's right. The Itel A80 comes with a 6.7-inch HD Plus screen, 36 months lag-free experience, 128GB memory, 5GB data on each 1,000 Naira data purchase using the special code *312*66# on your Airtel line for the next 6 months with Google Apps pre-installed. Say goodbye to your phone hanging. Itel A80.
Enjoy 36 months lag-free experience.
My children are athletes. From the moment they wake up, they keep playing and learning. So when I pack the new Milo Energy,
ana m enwetakwa mbelata ego ruru pesentị 3 n'elu ụgwọ ọkụ eletrik m na achọghị m ka erimeri akwụsị mbanụ.
Unu ekwugo anyị anụgo anyị agbatịala smart cash 20,000 naira super bonus ruo August 2024 1 star 939 hash maọbụ download smart cash app ugbu a ka ị nweta 20,000 naira super bonus nke gị ugbu a were zụta ahịa. Usoro na ọnọdụ sokwa ya. Smart cash payment service bank si n'aka Airtel.
You must I love you.
Shebi na the love pour my egusi throw abi? Abeg free the boy now. Him papa don promise and I don promise am say egusi soup go ready before him go come back.
The egusi go ready for 3 minutes. 3 minutes possible well with Mr. Chef.
Yes, so Mr. Chef soup mix. Your bonge ready to eat soup mix for 3 minutes. Give yourself better enjoyment with egusi, ogbono, and okra sachet. Mr. Chef 3 minute soup mix. This for all the shop near you.
Mr. Chef soup mix. Convenience in no meals.
By the Abia State Ministry of Health in collaboration with the Abia Immunization Impact Project, supported by the World Bank.
Hey, ọwụchiela o. Ọtụtụ ndị mmadụ na-erite uru dị na Smart Cash 20,000 naira super bonus. Gịnị nụrụ ihe a na-ekwu?
Download Smart Cash app. O wee nye m 20,000 naira bonus gbam.
Ana m enweta 10% cashback n'elu Airtel recharge niile. Nke a bụ ezigbote origo.
Ana m enwetakwa mbelata ego ruru pesentị 3 n'elu ụgwọ ọkụ eletrik m na achọghị m ka erimeri akwụsị mbanụ.
Unu ekwugo anyị anụgo anyị agbatịala Smart Cash 20,000 naira super bonus ruo August 2024 1 star 939 hash maọbụ download Smart Cash.
Culture of compassion. We're talking about a culture of generosity, and the theme this year, a kindness, a global movement. So you're part of the drive in spreading goodwill across the planet. God bless you as you do that. Now, quick, some headlines again. Do you know that out of 38 directors shortlisted for the position of permanent secretaries in the Federal Civil Service, out of 38, 19 have failed the qualifying examinations. Yeah, recall that in October, the federal government, through the Office of the Head of Civil Service of the Federation, initiated the process of selecting new permanent secretaries to fill vacancies in 8 states. Yeah, well, there are growing tension among states yet to implement the 70,000 naira minimum wage following the December 1 strike notice given by the Nigerian Labour Congress NLC to workers in the 40 states. Yeah, the directive to commence the indefinite strike from December 1. It will be recalled that during the meeting back in October 17,
Can you hear? It's the rhythm of the heart that beats for a million years. Abba-dabba-danga, getting loud and clear. If you listen close to the voice inside that you wait to hear, it's the time we spend awake at night, a dream that you've had.
here, because there's more coming up next.
Obingwa Community Policing and
31 St. Michael's Road, Aba, or visit our website, eminonlogistics.com, phone 0803-433-2298. Eminon Logistics Limited. Our services to customers speak for us.
My guy, make we dey go now. Our guys dey wait oh.
Bros, my body no gree cooperate today oh.
Which kind yawa be that? Abeg come sit down, Joe.
Sit down?
Yes.
The thing no gree me now.
Oh. Abi, that your pile wahala don come again?
Oh, pile wahala no be small thing oh. Na so e go dey start you. If it swell up or to dey comot blood sef, to sit down sef na gbege. That's why I say make you tackle pile problem with Anudol suppositories. Anudol suppositories get bismuth, subgalate, balsam peru and zinc oxide to tackle pile. So you go fit dey kampe to do your
hustle. This is our city.